What is going on, guys? It's your boy Mary Plays in the shower. I hope you cannot hear this, but what's up? Welcome back to GDL Game of the Week. This week we have Carmen.
Howdy, howdy.
We have Terra.
What's up, guys?
And we have, of course, the future GDL1 player, Burst.
Hello.
Okay. So today
I have no idea how I almost got GDL1.
You got GDL1.
Didn't I say that? I had no idea how I got GDL1.
Oh, I thought you said almost, but okay. Yeah.
I might have. English is hard.
Okay, but yeah. I don't think we have that much time to record today. So, I mean, I think Terra didn't have that much time, right?
Yeah, I'm in a bit of a hurry, but we can do it for sure.
All right.
Sixth
So,
place, 10 minutes.
This is gonna be a 15-minute game of the week.
People won, people lost. The end.
all right.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we
So
go. End the video. End card.
First video, first replay. Yeah, first video. We have Carmen versus Kipkluif. So, anyone want to say anything about this matchup?
I'll talk. This matchup was really hard to prep for because this is the Halucha and DD team, but also there's a sucker punching King Gambit, so it's very difficult to plan around like what team composition he's actually going to bring. But I thought to myself, the perfect counter to sucker punching and to the speedy Halucha is the Trick Room Giraffe with Armor Tail. So it's immune to priority sucker punch, and they can outspeed things. And I realized that the main special defensive mon of this team is Mismagius, which isn't actually that. It's like, it has the bulk, but it's not meant to run bulky sets. So the entire game plan essentially was Azumarill can come in, hit stuff physically, except it wasn't, because you'll see during the match. But overall, it's very scary to prep for this very thick offensive team, as well as a Dondozo just being a Dondozo. But Giraffe was definitely a key factor here.
All right. So, I think we could probably say something about. Okay, so from Kipkluif, he didn't bring the Halucha and Indeedee core, which, I mean, he's not gonna bring it every time, I assume.
It did make sense, because usually that's meant to like
Yeah.
outspeed fast mons, and my team has like a one okay-ish fast, and it's Cryogonal,
Yeah,
which I'll lose outspeeds anyway.
Yeah, so makes sense. So that I see Giraffe Rig is like the only real switch into Mismagius, but we'll see. Also,
I think there's just one thing to keep in mind. If the Skeledirge does go down, Corona can kind of swip. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the Skeledirge is a key factor.
unless we have.
That's
the,
why also the interesting Azumarill. But I also brought Assault Vest Maximum Spadef Electros for Mismagius and Volcarona. It's like a kind of a blanket check overall. It's not like the best counter getting set up Volcarona, but it's okay.
Yeah, it also gets like rock slide and stuff. So
So let's
I'm
get
assuming
into
we'll
it.
see that. Yeah, let's start. So we have some decently standard leads.
Ooh, big 13%.
Yeah, that's
Big
works.
10%.
Big 10%.
And he does reveal to not be choiced, so that's something, I guess. And we do have the bulky Garchomp with
Mhm.
Dragon Tail. I assume that's for like the
Dragon Tail was to
Dondozo.
stop it. Dondozo setting up Curse, Halucha going for Swords Dance. Like I have
Yeah, he has a
unaware
bunch of
mon.
setup stuff that could be annoying, so makes sense.
But yeah, Electros wanted to come in, take a special hit, Volt Switch out, especially since he didn't bring his ground type, which is a big deal. Toad Scroll, not here.
Yeah. And
It's also interesting that the Mismagius doesn't have like lefties or anything, because since it's going for the Terra Electric, to have no weaknesses, it could be interesting to see leftovers there.
Yeah. Or like we haven't really seen what it is yet. It could be like it could still be
Here
like
we have the
expert
big
belt.
reveal. So this is Choice Band Dondozo clicking Choice Banded Wave Crash and dealing 33% to Azumarill.
Jeez.
Yeah, Azu's is kind of bulky.
This is maximum physical defensive Azumarill.
Yeah, so I think this grass knot, we also saw that last week, I think. I think you said you copied it from Tobias?
Yeah, that's what happened. I saw Tobias click grass knot on Dondozo with his bear tech. I was thinking, that's a cool idea.
So yeah, I mean, it's kind
One thing
of... I think we have another grass knot this week, but it's not in Game of the Week, but we have another
One thing
one of those.
What thing I did realize mid-game that was really bad was that I realized I left myself very open to getting hit by Rotom Frost, because I didn't really prep too much around it, except maybe Electros being like a blanket check. But otherwise, a lot of my team doesn't take hits from like special attacking Rotom Frost.
Yeah, you do have the Assault Vest Electros and Protect here to scout.
I saw Willow, so I just assumed next was Willow again because I expected like a Garchomp switch and maybe on the Volt switch, but no, he just goes for Volt switch.
Alright, and then... Yeah, now... Well, there's still the Azumarill, which I'm assuming is Sap Sipper, because bulky.
Ah, yes, it is Sap Sipper.
So that's still an Volcarona check, so...
A big 14%.
Oh yeah. It's definitely...
So Volcarona
This yield do be eating these hits, man.
yeah.
Oh, the Willow is really big because it's gonna make
Now
it tank the
just
Rock Slide.
Lift that. I think
Big rock slide.
This is a bulky Volcarona.
Probably meant to take the Garchomp on if it was like an offensive variant with Flame Body and stuff.
So he goes for that big burn on the definitely very big physical threat. And we also see Poison Jab, which...
Poison. Oh.
What? I did not see that before.
Yeah, he has that apparently.
But here I decided to
Yeah.
stay in
I
because
think
I
I
want to
skipped
get
over that one,
momentum.
making Heat of the Week actually just... We'll have to have an honorable mention, but...
Yeah, that's interesting.
I don't know what
Okay,
it's
here's the
supposed
Rotom Frost.
And now it's Giraffe time.
to- Oh yeah.
It would be giraffe in time.
That's a big Rotom Frost hit, man.
Yeah, this game was hitting a lot harder than I thought it was going to.
Alright. And here we have the guy coming in here, of course. And of course, if this was Little Cup, you'd of course run that big terrifying giraffe rig for the pawn yard. But we can also just,
Also, pretty interesting that it is Defiant.
Oh, okay.
Probably checking
We can also
the
just
webs
do
from
locate.
Masquerade. Okay, locate giraffe.
I didn't think he'd switch out. I didn't know he would think I had the move, but he did.
Yeah, he did
Big brain
actually
read.
play around it and get a burn out of it.
And this is where I make a very unfortunate switch.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not great.
Not the best.
So I have to sack Eel here, but at this point it's at 7%, so it's not losing much more.
Not really.
But now we go to plan B.
Terra Dark, okay.
It's to stop the sucker punches from King Gambit.
Yeah.
Which is not is Defiant,
Oh.
but
And
I
can
missed-
get so bulky.
I calculated it was a roll, and I lost.
Oh, that's grim.
This mon is so freaking bulky, man.
It has so much health, it just kind of lives hits.
yeah.
So I'm put into a very unfortunate situation. Although now that King
Yeah.
Gambit is down, nothing resists the Psychic from Giraffe.
There's also that, but you still need the Trick Room setting on turn, right? That's the problem.
And I also need to make sure Dondozo gets chipped a bit. Because I know it's banded at
Yeah.
this point because of the calcs.
Here comes the giraffe.
This one was a significant roll in my favor. Like, I
Good.
think it was like 6% chance to kill.
Also, you had to count the burn, so at least it allows you to get a one turn more, you know.
Here we see the Armor Tail coming into play.
Mm-hmm.
He predicted Low Kick, but he didn't predict Armor Tail.
Like the best ability on it.
Damn, big psychic. Did
Yeah,
that crit matter?
It did matter, unless it was rollable
Oh.
being like a really high roll, but it was significant.
Yeah, that's tough.
If that Rotom freeze was max attack, max special attack, max HP, it crit matters for sure.
Yeah, the
If it was speed
Volcarona does
invested, then it
1v1
didn't.
this, but does it beat the Garchomp?
Also, this is the Garchomp like slow or fast?
No, this is fast Garchomp. Plus, like, this is max HP, max speed.
Yeah, so like if it killed, then the Rotom Frost would could have killed like the Garchomp because of Trick Room. So that's kind of tough.
But also, I couldn't even hit the Rotom Frost without an attacking move, because the only other attacking move is Dragon Tail, which is negative.
Oh
4.
yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
So I really needed that Giraffe to kill there, which it did.
Alright, so this was,
Good
of
play.
course, the first game in the Carmen comeback arc against Dutch people.
The ultimate comeback arc.
Yeah, just-
5 losses, 3 wins in a row.
yeah, against Tobias as well, but I don't know, maybe we shouldn't spoil that, but who cares? Alright, so pretty...
Very interesting match for sure. It was very tense in the match itself. A lot of different rolls and crits and different instances. But overall, I think both parties played really well around different aspects with some interesting sets.
Alright, so we had one Dutch person here. Let's get 2 more in here. Of course, we have Xander versus Newsleaf Warrior. The best match ever. I think it's kind of a cool matchup because Dutch people and like, yeah, that's kind of it. But yeah, okay. Anyone want to say something?
Why
about
is
that?
Gabite here? Is Gabite here to be like the ultimate, like Lycanroc tank?
I guess.
I mean, I guess. Something
Okay,
really
let's-
funny.
Like, I guess Iron Hand serves as a rock resist. Sorry, continue.
Before, like a few days before the game, Xander challenged me to try and test out Mirror Herb on Espathra, and like right before the game, I remember just telling him, "Bro, imagine he just doesn't bring it either, Veluza or Cloyster."
Oh yeah, the little setup guys to mirror Erbit, and
Yeah. Suffice to say, I was dying once I saw, like, immediately once I saw this.
All right. Okay. At least we got a fun backstory out of it. All right.
Yep. There's a fun backstory.
So we have, of course, okay, he does have a steel resist. Doesn't really have anything that really wants to take hits from Goldango, I think.
no one wants to take a gold angle hit like Shadow Ball here.
Yeah.
Except maybe like specially defensive Vaporeon, but at that point you lose to Weavile if you're not physically defensive.
Yeah, and I mean, Tinkertuff is
Maybe
pretty bulky,
Tinkertuff-
but it doesn't want to switch in repeatedly. Iron Hands is good as usual. I mean, it does have
Still does-
great
Iron
tusk,
Hands will
but-
sit on so much stuff.
Yeah,
Great Tusk, yeah, you mentioned, but although this Pathra can really go in here, Floor just gets chipped enough, and like the rest of the team just isn't careful enough with the stored power set. Although there's Weavile too, but like again, this team has decent counters. It's gonna be an interesting match for sure.
all right. Let's start then. Oh no, he has the female Vaporeon. Okay, let's skip
Oh,
over
no.
this.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, we just lose Gabite.
Yeah, we didn't need Goodbye. We brought it
We just
for
didn't need it.
we brought it for Xander's Lombre, and he didn't bring it because it's not NEC,
Okay. We spin block, that's
or
good.
he has Nuzleaf, I think, but whatever.
Houndstone doesn't have last respects in this, so it's just kind of like a ghost type with Will-O-Wisp and like body press.
Yeah,
And it's also really bulky, so that's pretty good because of Fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
okay, and we see the trick.
We're trying to
This is,
That's a,
rehabilitate this Vaporeon.
this is a really good protect, man.
so we have the
Uh-oh.
trick lagging tail.
So now this Great Tusk is slow.
Oh wow! A Great Tusk being slow, a very novel concept.
Yeah,
Also,
The
pretty
Weavile
interesting to see now. The Goldingo now has Assault Vest, so it can't really like do tricks anymore or anything. It has to attack, so that can be abusable, you know.
But
yeah.
Vaporeon was running Assault Vest, which was the interest. Oh no, there was Assault Vest on the Great Tusk.
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
he does outspeed Great Tusk with this now, which allows it to 1v1 this, which is nice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a big deal. Iron Hands just like sits on so much stuff. It just kind of.
And we also have the Papaya Berry.
Oh, that's really good.
That's huge.
So we
Wow.
already have some pretty epic item stuff from Nuzleaf Warrior 7778 right here. And yeah, this... I assume this
We're
is
not
like...
speed boost.
Maybe it's specs with Lumina Crash.
Okay. Now we...
Yeah, things are looking pretty bad for Xander here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why we
You
going
can't
for
just-
Fortis to let Vaporeon be passive.
He needs a way to chip the dog more, so that Cider can actually do some damage. Because Cider can probably win this.
Theoretically, yeah, betting on the set.
Yeah, Tinkertuff.
Yeah.
Also taking that pretty well. I mean, Houndstone is not like the bulkiest, and it's being chipped here, but the burn kind of proves that.
This Tinkertuff will get chipped significantly. It has like no recovery. Although the wish from Vaporeon, but like this match right now just feels like a battle of attrition. It's just who can get momentum off of wishing first.
All right.
Ooh, big 4%.
Big crit.
Yeah, these are some big numbers going around.
I'm guessing
Xander kinda... Xander has to force the Cider play. He has no way. Like, he has to get Cider on floor just.
We had another trick
The other lagging tail.
We take back the lagging. Oh no, we have another lagging.
No, we have another lagging tail.
He just brought 2.
That's interesting.
So really make sure you lose.
Alright, this doesn't have lagging tail.
And this
Wait,
Weavile. Ooh, big sword.
Oh,
Yeah, on the protect.
I think now this
I
is
think it
game.
might be okay.
Yeah.
Moves, but I don't think that.
Weavile has enough special defense.
Yeah, special defense is not bad. And we take the quick
not like
attack and we
Oof.
kill. All right.
Yeah,
That's over.
classic Weavile cleanup. Just because Weavile lost a lot of its moves doesn't mean it's like strictly like bad anymore. It still does the job.
Why is Tinkertuff faster?
Because
Baby
Doll
Doll
has
has priority.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I
Okay.
remember
the
I remember
best
bringing
move.
Baby Doll Eyes Stoutland to counter Mega Swampert. And because I could be faster even though Swampert was in range because of priority of Baby Doll Eyes.
Does that even counter?
Interesting.
It worked really well because it was physically defensive Stoutland with leftovers.
Intimidate?
Yeah, and so it could just stall rain turns.
That's interesting.
So
In
yeah,
any case,
some,
it's a very interesting, it's a very underrated move.
some cool item usage here, which is
Double
this
lagging
one's-
tail.
yeah, and also the
Also the Papaya Berry.
Papa Berry.
They're really clutch.
Yeah.
I think the Papaya Berry is even more interesting than both the Lagging Tails. Because the Papaya Berry actually allowed for the Lycan Rock to die,
Yeah, I
which
feel like
allowed the whole game.
you'd expect Chuke Berry also. Like,
Yeah, to stop drill round.
Yeah.
And
Speaking of
also
which, what?
Great Tusk. So it's
Yeah.
interesting.
Well, I don't see why, unless Xander for some reason didn't have it, why he did just draw run. Considering Great Tusk already earthquaked the Iron Hand, so he knew it didn't have Shuka.
I don't think he was running both Psychic Fangs and Drill Run.
I'm pretty sure Drill Run doesn't get the Tough Calls boost.
Does it not?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
That might be the big difference then.
You could you
Because
could,
most Lycan don't run it.
all right, but we also have, of course, the game of the week. Chuke versus Sliced. Chuke is unfortunately not here right now, but
We have Spite Ops Gaming.
okay, yeah, we have Spite Ops. That's all. That's
Also, Battle of the Birds.
Battle of the
Battle
Big
of the
Bird.
American Birds.
America. All right, so
I'm pretty sure Kiss is an English band.
yeah, yes,
Raptor should be an English bird, right?
I don't know. I don't think I care that much.
Yeah, let's just go for it.
So we have Slice's a standard like hazards plus Goldango build. Like the setting up with Quillfish, Spied Up, Sticky Webs, Stealth Rock from Tinglu, and Goldango keeps the hazards up. And the main remover is Rapid Spin Fortress and potentially Defog Braviary, which aren't great in this matchup. Like Fortress, although there's no fire type on, although there is Tauros Blaze, so that's a bit difficult. Unless it's like the
I just want to point out that Zoroark disguised as Fortress could be huge here because he baits the Goldango in.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah.
And if it's not a Zoroark and the Team Blue comes in, then you just get hazards off. This line game could be huge if Slice doesn't prep for it, doesn't have that in mind.
Right.
What's Chuke's Terra Captain?
It's
Or did not bring one?
Lucario in Steel.
Yeah.
And
The other one's Basculin.
yeah, Basculin, that's right. But you didn't bring
The head
so
smash,
Steel
the Terra
Lucario.
Rock head smash and Basculin.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's see how it goes. Although hazards will be interesting because when the Mon takes damage from hazards, the skies will be somewhat revealed. Like, for example, a Fortress switches in on Stealth Rock, right? But takes the full 12%, then you know that's not Fortress.
Well, Fortress doesn't resist Stealth Rock, which is part bug.
Oh right. So
Yeah.
never mind. I can't count.
I guess if T-Spikes gets up, that would reveal it.
Okay, we go for the Protect turn 1.
Ooh, good protect, I guess.
Very good protect.
I keep
Forget
forgetting
that
that Tinglu
huge
isn't a
chicken
grass
thing.
type. Ooh, okay, double out. Double again.
Alright, we see the big offensive.
Fortress.
Yeah.
If the Intimidate doesn't happen there, it would take him more than half of the Tauros health. So that's pretty huge.
I don't think Bulk Up was the play there, I'll be honest. It felt like a bit too early to start setting up.
Yeah.
Yeah. The burn is nice. It negates leftovers.
Tinglu is very passive now. It already is passive, but now it's even more so.
Yeah, as well as that.
We're just gonna...
Get rid of the locks. There we go. Easy. And we do see the pin missing.
Oh,
So
Actually running the bug stab to get
But
damage.
not
on
loaded...
Tinglu.
Obviously not loaded dice. We only hit twice to get like 20%.
Yeah, and he also has leftovers, so
This
pretty good
Fortress is
kick.
hitting
Pretty good
everything.
wake also.
Oh no!
That crit.
oh shit.
I mean, Goldango's severely chipped now, which is huge, but at the same time...
The rocks are up and staying.
well, unless Braviary does something. But... Alright, and now
Oh,
Yeah,
inner
no,
focus.
Adrenaline or inner focus.
Oh sh. We have shift gear at home.
he does live.
Oh my!
That's a blast.
Oh.
That Quillfish does not have much attack, unless that was max attack and Quillfish is just bad.
It could be just max attack and Quillfish is just bad.
Ooh, and it's a dodge.
Ow!
Oh, it's a circle
that
kick.
was
Unfortunate miss.
That would have been a Spied Ops kill. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
So now we
But,
just have to go to
Staraptor
the
does take
Raptor.
it.
Also, the Staraptor doesn't have any resist now.
Well,
Yeah, there's not-
Lucario is
well,
like
like-
not really
yeah.
resist.
No,
I mean,
under the
yeah,
field-
it's not, but it's still, there's nothing that can actually just switch it in and take two double edges, probably.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, it's
We,
massive.
oh yeah, we
Oh.
just policy screen tail. Ooh, big 40.
And it still doesn't do 50. Yeah, it's
Screen
Screen
this
Tail.
thing have no attack.
Screen Tail is kind of fast, so it can hit hard. But yeah,
It's fast,
the
but
double
it
edge.
has 60s in its attacking stats, which is funny.
Yeah. It's meant to just sit on stuff. And just be fist.
Oof. Yeah, there's no discharge switch in anymore. Now the Tinglu went down.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
this will work.
It's
Rotom
okay.
heat to Rotom heat.
Interesting choice.
What?
That was just Rotom Heat.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, another Staraptor is that this is GG pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Freedom Burb.
Okay. He gets that spell.
If that was a crit, that might have been a bit different, because I think Goldenko might be faster, no?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it
yeah.
doesn't kill.
Oh no,
Okay,
that's 100.
it has the Zoroark weird thing, so I don't remember what its HP was.
I mean, just go back, yeah. It doesn't kill.
36%.
I mean, like, it has to do Shadow Ball. And I'm pretty sure Rotom Fast is faster if max speed. And since it's
That's
running
fair.
offensive,
It
it
is.
might be. So yeah.
We'd have to look at the sets for that. That's too much effort. So
Anyway, it's
yeah,
a very close match for sure.
yeah, some cool item usage these last few games as well.
They were talking about it in chat as well, like how Slice didn't bring Silk Trap on Spydops, which when you hit it, it lowers the opponent's speed. So if it did that with Lucario, that could have potentially allowed for a different play, because then Lucario would no longer be +1.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, are you gonna expect Adrenaline or Lucario?
No, I guess not.
I mean, at the same time, it would still be helpful to get Silk Trap over Protect.
I don't think there's a PP difference either, so yeah.
Also, it's just a better protect, so why not?
Yeah, exactly. Considering Silk Trap actually does something, whereas Protect,
Yeah.
It's just
it's just
universal.
Protect. Yeah,
It's good, it's just, if there's a better option.
it's good, but it's not better than Silk Trap. It's like running Protect on an Aegis Slash over King Shield. It
Also,
doesn't make
can we
sense.
just talk about real quick that it was a Scarf Zoroark?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
wait.
Yeah.
Probably trying to catch the
That's
Golden.
Yeah, very dynamic plays all around. Interesting tech. The weakness policy ended up mattering because it could take out the Ting Lu.
Yeah, Master Dankweed approved. So, for Heat of the Week, we actually have it split up again into GDL 1 and GDL 2, because last week I just did it for GDL 1, and then I don't think anyone looked at GDL 2. And then before that, there was just like no heat. But this time, Sylvestrin decided to bring heat because Master Dankweed, so now we have enough for both of them. Because with the games we already saw in GDL 1, we have Low Kick for Giraffe, Adrenaline
yeah.
Orb Lucario, and Weakness Policy Screamtail, which I should have ranked. Whatever.
But all equally heat.
Alright. And for GDL 2, at number 3 we have Grassnot Crocodile from Frog.
It's always funny seeing Crocodile run Grass Knots.
Yeah, which is we've seen it in another match here, but it's been used a lot lately. We have at number 2 we have Focus Energy Hurricane Salamence, also from that's from Sylvestrin. Which is pretty epic, I guess. Yeah, but of course it's not as epic as also from Sylvestrin, the best set ever, Endure Salic Berry Belch Hydreigon.
Oh yes.
My favorite
Triple the heads,
set.
triple the belch.
Truly.
I love Belch.
Sylvestron, despite drafting 2 Pseudo Dragons, somehow made it work this season in so many different ways. I'm glad he was getting very creative with it in this time around.
Alright, so if you made it to the end of the video, comment I love Belch.
We
And
didn't even see it in any of the matches we watched.
yeah, who cares? We just
Alrighty.
mentioned it. It's Belch.
And we will catch you all next week.
Bye.
And hopefully that next week is faster than this one.
Aw.
And
Probably won't
obviously,
be.
yeah.